I forgot to pick up the mic. Am I new at this? Yes, very new. That's okay. I'll get better. Hi, how's everybody doing? My name is Kitty. And basically, I just felt like I wanted to get on and just say thank you to everybody that voted for Biden and for Kamala Harris, our vice president. I have never been so full of hope in my life. I have gone out and protested politics before peacefully. Nobody got hurt. It was a little, it's the way it was supposed to be. Say your piece and move on with your day. Don't hurt people. Oh, and while you're at it, please never kill someone. That's just not acceptable. But as I'm watching this, tears are filling my eyes, and I felt so proud. I am ex-U.S. Air Force, and I loved it. It was a challenge, and one of the things that made it, bearable, fun, was that everybody else was going through the same thing at the same time. So I really enjoyed that. But a change of power should never come about the way Trump seemed to dream of it coming about. I have a very difficult time understanding how somebody could just watch a screen as people are ransacking a symbol of democracy. I just have to say that it bothers me. I never realized how much of a patriot I was. I knew I loved my country, but I never really realized how much until I saw all of the things that were being done in the name of an egomaniac. Somebody who lost a vote, okay? We all lose something, okay? We all trip over things, we all fall on our faces, we make mistakes, okay? I understand partially that, you had some familial things going on, Mr. Trump, and that certain expectations were applied and pressure was applied. But the reality is, you lost a vote, okay? You just lost a vote. All you had to do was just admit that. And people didn't have to get hurt. Wasn't losing 60 plus court cases enough for you? I don't understand it. I really don't. And I don't understand how someone can just stand there and do nothing while the people that he was voted into a country to protect were being hurt. Policemen being hurt. That one police officer who I have cried several times thinking about his family, beaten to death. And how you can watch these people, all these young black men, all these black women get abused by the cops so blatantly. It's so hateful. And I'm not siding 100% one or the other. Of course, people commit crimes. Everyone knows that. But that's why I really hope that there'll be some body cams or something to bring about accountability and someone not being able to hide behind a badge and lies while families suffer and are broken apart because of ignorance. I don't like it. It really And Trump just, he could never just say, you can never just say, they're wrong. White supremacists are wrong. How is that so hard? You know, I've known that since before I went to school. Unfortunately, I had a mother who, I'm going to tie all this together with my mother and my mother's stories. But when I was in elementary school, I made friends with a young black girl. She was really, really cool, and we got along. I still remember her. Because her first name and her last name had the same initials as I did. So we were running around playing, and it was fun, you know? I mean, she was just my friend, you know? It wasn't a skin color thing. It was just, that's Jessica, you know? She was cool. Well, my mother saw that I had made friends with somebody who was not white. And ignorance and hatred reared their heads, and she withdrew me from that school completely. And told me not to make any more friends that were not white. And here's the strange part, is the next place we moved to was predominantly Hispanic. And I believe there was one girl in my class who was Caucasian. And I was told that I should make friends with only white people. Yeah. Okay. Doesn't make any sense to me. Didn't make any sense to me then. And I really just don't understand racists. It never made sense. And it never will. Why do you hate someone because of something like that? They haven't done anything to you. For me to have a bad feeling towards someone, it's because they've done something to me or to someone I care about. That's perfectly logical to me, perfectly reasonable. But what I saw in the faces of those Trump supporters was not reason, not logic. It wasn't anything like that. It was just anger and frustration, and I have been very angry and frustrated too, and I bet for many of the same reasons that they are. Although I don't know that we'd ever be able to sit down and have a calm conversation. Because, you know, to find commonalities with your enemy, and they are my enemy, they are, because that's how they see themselves, not because I'm naming them that. I don't understand that at all. But it just seems like in this world we've been cleansed of something that was causing so much pain and suffering. And I really am glad to see it gone, aren't you? Because as I'm watching their inauguration, as I'm watching things unfold, I'm noticing the cultural diversity. I'm seeing it, and I love it. I'm seeing the native people of America and them being acknowledged. Thank you. I don't have to sit and watch, Trump demean people anymore and just get away with it. Although we really do have a lot going on that the Republicans need to answer for. And I hope in time that can all just get acknowledged and can be seen, and maybe we can oust a few that might be considered white supremacists. because I really believe that we got rid of one of the biggest ones today. He was blatantly a white supremacist. It's very easy to see. And it wasn't just that. It was also, if you saw the way his life had been up until that point, if you'd seen the way he had treated people of varying races, his father too, it was terrible. And fortunately, we live in a world, I think, now, where for now the largest voice spoke and said no more. And I'm very, very glad to be among them. I want to watch us thrive. I want to watch us go forward with love and compassion and patience, and hear each other out if we have differing opinions, if we have different religions, if we have differences. Because I know I'm going to get comments about my earrings, but I love them. I think they're pretty. So, I hope to hear back from some of you in a positive way. Preferably not with, this is a positive and then you flip me off. Hopefully not. But, I'm just starting this channel. It's very young. And in time I am planning on upgrading. So just bear with me. It takes some time. That's all. I'll talk to you later.